Hi Internet, welcome to the Grad Troyan YouTube channel. It is Thin Lizzy Thursday, and this week we are continuing with our two-parter where the audience voted for two songs, paired them up, so some of you folks had to vote for Blue Murder in order to get this song. But we are finally, we're closing out an album on Thin Lizzy Thursday. This is it, the last song from Thunder and Lightning, The Sun Goes Down. We've cleared another one, folks. The Lizzy catalog is getting erased from the spreadsheet as we continue. So more and more, we're being left with just more and more Black Star Riders. So that's just how it goes. But wow, I mean, it feels wild to get this album off the list. You know, one of my favorite Lizzy records, just really excellent record. And it's bittersweet to do this song because yeah, if I'm looking at this list, as far as Thin Lizzy proper, there's like 42 songs left of the 132 songs. So you've got like 100 like other songs of like Phil Lynott demos and Grand Slam and Black Star Riders and Blue Murder and Dare. And only like 42 Lizzy songs left. So wow, kind of wild to think about that we have less Lizzy than the other bands in the catalog at this point. So The Sun Goes Down. This is another long song. This is 6 minutes 17 seconds. Yeah, you know what? Let's just get to it.
There is a demon among us whose soul belongs in hell, sent here to redeem us. She knows it all too well. He comes and goes, he comes and goes. She knows it all too well. But when all is said and done, the sun goes down. The sun goes down.
Oh man, what a great song. Ooh, this is gonna rank high. I already know it. How have I not hit like on this on YouTube already? That is weird. Okay, so this is definitely a more mellow song, but I love the tempo. Like, Brian Energy's drums, like it's really, really great. It's definitely like a very 80s kind of drum pattern. But it's super, super cool sounding. Like this is the kind of thing that you really didn't hear in other decades. This was like very much an 80s, like a 80s up to early 90s kind of drum pattern, which I really dig. It's really excellent. Love the bass line. The bass line is fantastic, and the lyrics are so cool. And honestly, I don't know exactly what to make the lyrics necessarily, but they definitely evoke some interesting imagery. There is a demon among us whose soul belongs in hell, sent here to redeem us. She knows it all too well. He comes and goes, he comes and goes. She knows it all too well, but when all is said and done, the sun goes down. She tries her best to leave him, but she is still captured by his spell. She knows now she must deceive him. He knows it all too well. She comes and goes, etc. But, the sun goes down, etc., etc. So, there are so many ways to interpret this. You could view this as like, okay, there's a little demon, and his soul belongs in hell. And then, but sent here to redeem us, she knows it all too well. So is the woman sent to redeem us, or is the demon sent to redeem us? He comes and goes, she knows it all too well. So the demon comes and goes, he comes and goes. and the woman knows this, and the sun goes down, sun setting, that is, the end, darkness takes over at that time. She tries her best to leave him, but she is still captured by his cell. She knows now she must deceive him. He knows it all too well. So when you think of that, she tries her best to leave him, but she is still captured by his spell. To me, that immediately jumps to like an abusive relationship where someone is with like a metaphorical demon and captured by his spell, by his charms, and sort of stuck in that bad situation. Um, and so like there's so many different ways you can take these lyrics. It can be obviously the demon could be Satan. The woman here could be the Virgin Mary. Because Phil loves the Catholic. The Catholicism. He's all into that. So lots of ways you could interpret these lyrics. Definitely curious as to what you take from the lyrics. So let me know in the comments below. But yeah, just really really excellent. Just realized two John Sykes tracks in a row. So go John Sykes. This is a much better 6 minute song from John Sykes. But also he didn't write it, so that might be part of it.
The sun goes down.
You know what? That was mean. John Sykes has written some of my favorite songs ever. Just because I'm not as hot on the Blue Murder album doesn't mean that I don't think John Sykes is great. And that album he did, Loveland, that was a pretty good album. I liked that. So yeah.
The sun goes down. The sun goes down. She tries her best to leave him, but she is still captured by his spell. She knows now she must deceive him. He knows it all too well. She comes and goes, she comes and goes. He knows it all too well. But when all is said and done, the sun goes down.
Man, that's really brilliant. Because what they're doing there is, the song is mostly in a minor key, but then it lulls you into this sense of like false security, where it starts to sound a little bit major, a little bit happy, a little bit optimistic. It's rising, 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 and then the sun goes down, it sets, and it goes back down, and that's just it's brilliant. Love it. And shout out to Darren Warden. Great subtle keyboards on this track and co-writer on this track.
The sun goes down. The sun goes down. The sun goes down. sun goes down.
Oh man, that's just great. That's a chef's kiss right there. Mwah. The just perfect solo from John Sykes. I believe that's John Sykes doing the solo. Doesn't sound like Scott necessarily to me, but yeah, just love it, love it, love it, and great transition into the chorus. Yeah, basically zero complaints with this one.
The sun goes down. The sun goes down. The sun goes down. Oh, yeah. The sun goes down. There is a demon within us. The sun goes down. She tries her best to deceive him. The sun goes down.
Yeah, some nice synthesizer closing it out. All right, that is the Sun Goes Down by Thin Lizzy. First off, made sure that okay, phew, that is working. Wonderful. Freaked out there for a second. Um, Man, this is a great song. It's definitely not going to go in B rank. Where do I put the Sun Goes Down? Oh man, there's just so many great songs in this catalog. It's hard to know where to put it. Um, okay, so somewhere around here, maybe. Okay, do I like it better than Suicide? No. Do I like it better than Philomena? Yeah. Okay, let's. Some Days She's Going to Hit Back. I think it is a better song. Is it better than Angel of Death? Yes. Is it better than Emerald? I do like. Yeah, I like it better than Emerald. Okay, is it better than 19? Ooh. Yeah, yes, better than 19. Better than 19. 19's cooler, but I think this is better. Fight or Fall. Better than Fight or Fall. Yes. Soldier of Fortune. Actually, yeah, better than Soldier of Fortune. Better than Hey You, yes. Better than Chinatown. Living and dying in Chinatown. No. Alright, so that is where I'm putting it. It is S rank. It's a great song. Uh, I reserve the right to change my ranking. I have changed my ranking before, not just the one time on the more recent video. I've changed my ranking in the past. I reserve the right to change it, but this is where it is ranking today at this time. Love the song, love this album. Sad to see it go, but thus Thin Lizzy Thursdays. So what we're going to do, we're going to have 2 weeks of random songs, and then we're going to be back to audience vote. So make sure you stick around for those. No idea what they're going to be, but thank you guys so much for watching, and stick around for the next video. Bye, everyone.